My name is David. I'm 38 years old, and I'm a father to a sweet little boy named Noah. He's 9 now. He's my world, my everything. Every morning I wake up because of him. Every night, I sleep with his small arms wrapped around me. It's just the two of us now. My wife, Sarah, passed away 3 years ago. She got sick, very suddenly. One moment she was laughing in the kitchen, the next she was gone. It broke my heart. But I didn't have time to fall apart. I had a child to raise. We live in a small one-room apartment in a noisy neighborhood in the city. The walls are thin. The bed is too small for the two of us, but we make it work. I sleep on the edge so he can stretch out. I don't have a big house. I don't have a nice car. I don't have anyone to help me. No parents. No siblings. No one. But I do what I can. I do my best. I work as a food delivery driver. I ride an old scooter with a cracked mirror and a rusty handle. Every day, I get food from restaurants and deliver it to homes, offices, hotels, wherever the app tells me. I don't work for a company. I work for myself. No boss. No security. If I don't work, I don't earn. It's that simple. Some people are kind. They smile. They say thank you. Some are rude. They slam the door. Some don't tip. Some treat me like I'm invisible. But I keep going. I keep delivering. I keep writing. I work when it's hot. I work when it rains. I work when my hands freeze from the cold wind. I work when I have a fever. Because rent doesn't wait. Groceries don't wait. My son's school fees don't wait. I have no other choice. Noah is a good boy. He never complains. He eats simple food. He wears the same shoes until the soles break. He hugs me every morning and says, "You're the best dad in the world." And I smile. But inside I cry. I cry when he's asleep. I cry in the bathroom so he can't hear me. I cry on the road when I'm riding alone at night. I cry because I'm scared. Scared that I'm not enough. One night, everything changed. It was a cold winter evening. I was tired. I had worked since sunrise. My phone buzzed. One last order. A big one from a fancy restaurant. It paid well. I didn't want to go. I was exhausted. But I needed the money. So I picked up the food, tied the bag tightly to my scooter, and rode off. The streets were wet. The air was freezing. My fingers were numb. I turned a sharp corner, and then it happened. A loud pop. My tire burst. The scooter slipped. I flew through the air and crashed to the ground hard. My leg twisted. My arms slammed against the road. My head hit the pavement. Everything went black. I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. I remember one thought. Noah. Please, let me see him again. That was the last thing I said before I passed out. When I opened my eyes, I saw white walls. A bright light. The smell of medicine. Beeping machines. I was in a hospital. I tried to sit up, but pain shot through my leg. My arm was in a cast. I looked around, panicked. Where is my son? I asked. My voice was dry. My mouth hurt. A nurse touched my hand gently. He's safe, she said. A kind neighbor is watching him. Don't worry. But I did worry. I had no savings. No insurance. No backup plan. My leg was broken. My arm too. I couldn't ride. I couldn't work. I couldn't earn. The scooter was destroyed. The delivery bag was ruined. Rent was due. Groceries were low. I had nothing. I covered my face and cried. I cried like a child. I cried because I didn't know what to do. I cried because I had no answers. The next morning, something unexpected happened. A man came to visit. He had kind eyes and a warm smile. His name was Mr. Carter. He told me he was the one who saw the accident. He was the one who called the ambulance. He stayed until help arrived. He saw Noah at the hospital. He saw me lying broken and bleeding. He took a photo. He shared our story online. The post went viral. People saw my face. They saw my son. They read my story. They cried. And they helped. Strangers sent money. Strangers sent clothes, food, school supplies, blankets, even toys for Noah. People from far away wrote messages. "You're not alone," they said. "You are a good father." And I cried again. But this time I cried from hope. A few days later, Mr. Carter returned. He looked at me and said, "Come outside." I was in a wheelchair. A nurse helped me roll out to the hospital entrance. And there it was, a brand new red scooter, shining in the sun. Strong tires. Big mirrors. A delivery box fixed on the back. I stared at it. "This is for you," he said. No strings attached. "It's a gift." I couldn't speak. I was shaking. I cried again. He placed his hand on my shoulder. "You're a fighter," he said. "You deserve a second chance." But that wasn't all. A week later, Mr. Carter came back one more time. He looked serious. He handed me an envelope. "Inside is a letter of appointment," he said. "I run a small delivery company. I want you to work with me. Full-time. Good pay. Fixed hours. No stress." I looked at him in shock. "But why me?" I asked. "Because you didn't quit," he said. "Even when everything was against you." Today, I work a regular job. I go home at 6 p.m. every day. I help Noah with his homework. I cook dinner. We laugh. We watch cartoons. We sleep in peace. I still ride a scooter, but now I ride with pride. I'm not just a delivery man. I'm a provider, a protector, a father. Life is not perfect, but it is beautiful. To anyone listening, if you feel broken, if you feel tired, if you feel like giving up, don't. There are still good people in this world. There is still kindness. There is still hope. One bad night doesn't mean a bad life. Sometimes, miracles come when you least expect them. Thank you, my dear subscriber, for listening to my story. If it touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope. Stay kind, stay strong, and never lose faith in a better tomorrow.